And it's 11:51. Kind of looks like my video at 4:30 in the morning the other day. Pretty crazy, huh? In December, the sun comes up in the south and goes down in the south. And this time of year, getting close to June, it comes up in the north, goes all the way around, and goes back down in the north. It's pretty crazy. It's almost 3 o'clock again. We need to not make this a habit. I get up early, and I don't get ready, and I sit around, and I get on social media, and oh gosh, and I need a hairdresser really bad. I hope he's open during our next appointment. I think Heather has an appointment May 14th. I think I'm going to jump in on that one. But Mary's all ready. Hey, Mary. We're
soup.
We're gonna she's got a, what is it, Mary? Honor Society induction.
Yeah, Beta Gamma Sigma International Honor Society induction. I've already done
that's a lot of long
induction
words.
in high school.
Yeah. So she was in the high school honor society, and now she's in this it's for business people that are business students. It's the top students in the colleges all across the whole world. So this is going to be pretty interesting. So that's going to happen in about an hour here, 4 o'clock.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So we're going to eat something and get the day going.
Oh,
yay!
That really shook the.
So Mary's finally inducted into the honor society.
Yep.
Yeah.
Got my fancy Beta Gamma Sigma scarf thing.
Yeah, and her little pin.
Yeah, a little tiny pin. I'll take this off.
Yeah.
I don't know if you already saw it, but.
And they didn't film it too well. All this Zoom stuff is new to a lot of these people, but
yeah, I've never used it before. We had to use it for classes, so
yeah,
it's interesting.
So I thought what I was seeing was just because I didn't know how to use it, but apparently they didn't know.
The end recording didn't show many of us, but that's okay. I mean, we were all there and we enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, they took screenshots of all the inductees and sent them on their email. So.
And I've got a certificate I can print out now.
Yeah.
So all my hard work was put to good use, I guess.
But we haven't really done anything this week. Mary's been doing her finals and
done finally.
Right. So she's finally done. So we'll be doing more. We talked about going for a walk. There's a lot of little lakes, and the bird migratory is over here, and
looking out the window.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's beautiful. It's been beautiful outside.
Especially today. It's so nice. I was out there playing with the dog earlier.
So, but I still need to get things done in the house. I need to get the other closet organizer done for Heather's room. And then I've got shelves over here that for spice racks. I have like a little weird shaped cupboard that the shelves ended up missing out of it, and we, instead of cutting new shelves, I just want to take it down, and I got 2 really nice spice racks that'll fit up there really, really well. And I got some glass jars to go in the spice racks. They should be coming from Amazon. And
all sorts of projects.
Yeah, I've got all sorts of kind of projects coming from Amazon, little put together shelves. I got a baker's rack that I'm gonna put on the other side over there. I've got like this little shelf I got plants on, and then I've got a ladder shelf I'm gonna put in front of this window over here. I don't know how the dog's gonna like it. I'm shaking the table.
We have a very
I've got
wobbly
the-
table,
yeah,
and she
I've got
talks
this
with her hands.
Stand on the table. But I put together a DVD shelf for downstairs, and I want to go through the DVDs. I had talked to Mary about putting them all in a binder, but they like the covers.
I think it looks cool. I mean, we have the space to put them downstairs, and it looks cool to like. So like when people come over and you're like, want to see our movies, and we can pick out a movie, and they're like, oh sure, and they like and maybe expect like a small like case of movies that you have, and then you're like, Papa. Yeah. And it's like you've got like every movie known
like you
to
went
man.
to Blockbusters or something.
Yes, that's why I love Blockbusters. That's the goal, man.
Right. So I need to get all those in order. But we went to the store on Monday. We went to Fred Meyer's, and I don't know what happened. I had like an anxiety attack. 3 times I had to stop in the store and catch my breath. And I don't think it was just because I had the mask on.
I mean, I'm sure that was part of it. Because those things are just hard to breathe in.
But still, I mean, I couldn't. I felt like I was going to faint.
This time was much different than last time. And there were
a lot
of
more
people at Fred's that day. And not all the nicest people. I don't think a lot of people wanted to
there were
be
a lot
there.
of grumpy people.
They just wanted in and out. I mean, like us, but...
maybe they're people that have been shopping all this time, and they're getting used to people not being in the store. And when they, told everybody they could go back out into town, they didn't think they were going to encounter crowds in the store.
Yeah, it was just a strange experience.
Yeah. I mean, there were a lot of nice people. The workers were kind of happy to see everybody in the store.
They're all super helpful.
They were all really helpful.
All wearing their masks, doing their part.
Yep, cleaning things and helping people out. But I don't know, kind of had a little panic thing going on all week with that. And I just didn't want to do anything.
I mean, I was fine with not doing anything because I just had tests and I didn't want to. After the test, I was like, I'm gonna like nap, watch a movie.
We did go to Starbucks, and we ordered something out too, didn't we?
I remember you getting Eldorado's.
Oh yeah,
Mexican,
a friend of mine owns a Mexican
food.
restaurant in town here.
So good.
And,
they know exactly what I want every time too,
and
it's like, thank you.
I was having so much anxiety. That was Monday too, right?
Oh, probably.
Yeah, because we were just trying to do everything all in one day because I just didn't want to be out there, and so I called them up, and I said, oh my gosh. I said, it's Sherry, and I couldn't even remember her name, It's Bernice at El Dorado. And thank you, Bernice. But I said, this is Sherry, I don't even know what I want. She said, you want this and this and this, and I was like, thank you.
I'll walk in there, and she's like, we know exactly what you want. Right? I get the same thing all the time, but I love
We do. We generally get the same thing all the time when we go over there.
Yeah, I'm one of those people.
I get chimichanga, and
Heather gets the nachos, the giant pile of nachos.
Huge pile of nachos.
And I get the enchiladas.
Yeah, sometimes I'll get enchiladas, but if I'm going over there, I'll get the chimichangas because I can make enchiladas at home.
I don't know. I feel like they make them.
Oh yeah, they make them a lot better
authentically.
Than I do.
So.
Right? Yeah, they've got some special sauce.
Special sauce. It's very good.
Yeah. So, feeling good now that you're done?
Yes.
What are you gonna do for the next 3 months?
I'm gonna do things I want to do. I don't have any expectations because you go and you say you're gonna do stuff and it doesn't happen. But I'm gonna just sit around, watch movies, go on walks, maybe learn to draw better because I've always liked drawing, but I never have time to do it because I'm always taking notes. So I want to learn how to draw better like Heather because Heather draws really cool, but she's not gonna teach me, so I'm gonna learn myself.
Yeah, we always make it a goal too to every year go someplace in Alaska that we've never been before. And the last few years we haven't done that either because Mary's taken summer classes or we've saved the money up for a big trip. Like this year we did the Disney trip, And and then I, the rest of my money was saved up to go to the Michigan to see my relatives that I haven't met yet. But
I'm so sad.
I know. And
Next
Michigan,
next
I'm
year.
kind of glad because Michigan's pretty scary right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I talk to my dad every day, and he tells us all of the happenings down there, and it's
And
sounds
my
interesting.
sister, the one that was born the year after me, she went down to Tennessee because her daughter is down there. She got away from Michigan, and she's been down there ever since all of this started. So she's down there probably helping out on the farm, and but Tennessee is where my dad was raised, and my grandparents were down there, and I was thinking about moving down there. But I love Tennessee. And they're doing pretty good. So that was really tempting to, take this time and go there. But we'll have to wait. I don't want to take my chances with this Corona stuff. I have enough anxiety going to the grocery store.
best to wait till everything's kind of like in the clear, at least for the most part.
Yeah. We've been 2 weeks with no confirmed cases of the coronavirus, the COVID-19 in Fairbanks here. There were 2 cases in North Pole, right in the middle of that, so after a week. But other than that, there hasn't really been any, so we've been lucky. But, we haven't had any air traffic. There's no people coming and going. And once they come in there, they have to be quarantined. I heard it was a $35,000 fine if you don't uphold that quarantine when you come in from, the lower 48.
Pretty crazy.
So, yeah. And there's going to be a lot of people coming in from, snowbirding, because there's a lot of people that do that here.
Come here for the beautiful summer.
Yeah.
Go down to Florida for the horrible winters.
Right.
I like the winter though. Everything's speckly.
Yeah, I like the winter here.
It's like living in a snow globe. It's like a Hallmark winter movie.
Right. Yeah, I've never seen the snow sparkle like it does here. It's called sugar snow.
I love it because in the winter time, when you go outside in the dark, like if it were to get very dark here, like in between seasons when there's no snow yet and it gets really dark, you go outside and you can't see anything. But because there's snow on the ground in the winter, like it kind of lights up everything so you can see when you go outside. And then for the most part in the summer you don't have to worry about that because it's like light here almost 24/7. So
when I first moved here, I was having an awful time before I moved here, I was having an awful time seeing at night. I had to wear these special glasses. They had it's like a prism in it, so to make my eyes work harder at night. And I used to have to wear those for driving because between the dark and the light, I couldn't see at night. The street lights and the headlights and whatnot. But here, because of the snow on the ground and the brightness at night, I never needed those glasses. I would have to make sure that I write it down on a list to take them down. If we went to Las Vegas to go see Grandma or something, we had to make sure I had my glasses, because especially there really with all it's really dark, and then you got all the bright lights from the city. Oh my gosh, it was so horrifying to try to drive without my glasses down there. But
different experience.
It's different. It's I can see at night without my glasses here because the brightness of the snow. It's pretty cool.
So we blabbered about a lot of random stuff.
Random stuff. But we haven't actually blabbered in a while. Our last couple of videos have been just quick doing stuff.
Oh, I kind of like that.
Yeah. But okay. But we'll go put together some things and we'll see you in the next one. Bye. Dessert showed up. Look at the size of that bowl. Oh my gosh. What are you doing with that? That's crazy. I lost track of the camera because that was huge. Good morning to you. Good morning, Nature Buddy. Are you gonna come this way? Huh? Okay, so I've lost motivation for all things indoors. so today we're gonna try to get outdoors. See? That's one good thing about Fairbanks is there's an abundance of trails out here. This just happens to be a doggy trail. So we're taking the dog for a walk. And then later on we'll go back to the nature preserve and go to the lake and see what that looks like. But see if we see any nature on the way. The dog is loving it. He's got to rub his nose and face on everything.
I think he just doesn't like the training leash.
Yeah. So.
Oh God, doggy.
Yeah, the trails are a little rough. There's still a lot of snow back here because they get packed down by skiers in the wintertime. And we hit a sunny spot. So the snow is condensed and the shade of the trees and everything. So it's kind of a little bit of a rough walk. Not too bad here. We'll see if we see any wildlife today. Hopefully no bears. He's so excited to be out here.
Guess that we
Bluebird skies. Look at the size of that moose. Oh my goodness.
Shall we turn around? Run for our life.
It does look like they've been there for a
The
while.
beast of the forest. Are you sure?
It helps if you press the button. Do you see me? I see you. I see you. I see you looking at me. Rules of the trail. Thank you, Mary. Well, these don't look too much different than the trails over at the UAF. Huh? Think we'll make it back to the lake without falling on our butts? What are you running for?
I don't know.
Still lots of trees down back here.
Yeah. Look up there at the moon.
The lake looks thawed out over there. We'll go see. Okay, where's the moon?
Isn't that crazy? Moon and it's still light out.
They sure are noisy. Getting after each other.